part 2 of my FOMO video. If you haven't watched that, I'll link it up here as well as the description section below. But in that video, very raw, very unedited, I really expressed what I was going through just before these recent price increases. And I thought we'd do part 2 because a lot of you are probably curious if I made it through. And I also wanna maybe tell you what's going on right now after that FOMO video. So again, I'm gonna try my best not to do much editing so that it is as natural as possible, and bear with me if I am, stuttering on my words, because when we edit, we just cut out all the stutters, but I'm gonna try and keep it almost like a live video, right? Just really talking through it. So let me just say that FOMO video, thank you to everybody who commented and also expressed your FOMO-ness. It was, I don't know whether it's like I'm happy to hear that everybody is also FOMOing with me, but also I feel like I have a community out there that, oh my gosh, I'm not the only one. Because it really, when in the thick of things, I seriously felt I was FOMOing. Of course, there were a few comments that, I understand. It's like, oh my god, it's just a bag. I know, okay, and there's really first world problems. I'm really very blessed and grateful to be even FOMOing on a bag. I know, but we FOMO on a lot of things, right? And when you love something, you can't help but feel like you're missing out if you don't get it. And I just wanted to put it out there because this is really just first world problems. And I know, okay, it's not that I've got so much money and I'm just being spoiled brat. I know, so please don't come at me for that. But that video, let me just say that it really helped me. And I hope it helped whoever was reading the comments as well as you guys going through, because I saw everybody just inter-commenting. It was awesome. It was like a mini therapy session. I felt that after I shared that, I could I'm sick. I could sleep that night. I actually went, like after I uploaded it, I went off feeling like, oh my goodness, that felt good to let it all out, because I was just going through the motion in my head, really FOMOing. So let me tell you what time is it. Today it is 3:30 on Saturday. We just did our live, me and Amy, and I wanted to film this earlier before the live, but kinda like didn't want to wake up. So right after this video, I will upload it just to keep it as fresh and as live as possible. So obviously now it's the 3rd. Is it the 3rd? I'm just losing track of time. Yes, it's the 3rd of July, 3:30. And well, the first Chanel price increase has already happened. And I'm just gonna flash, this is the menu edit, I'm gonna flash the picture of the prices in Singapore and Malaysia. Just the classic flap. I think if I knew the prices before, because we were only seeing the US prices, but I think if I knew the prices of what was happening in Singapore and Malaysia, being this kind of double-digit increases, my FOMO would have been even worse. But I kind of suspected it's gonna be a lot. But to see it, like the number was a lot. So firstly, I did not give in to FOMO. That video helped me let it all out. I didn't. I just went to bed and just shut off. So I guess being very busy at the past few days has been also really helpful. There was no way, okay, that I could skip work or take a day off and run to the shop to buy the thing. So blessing in disguise, being crazily busy helped me with my FOMO. How ironic, right? Because it was so awful. And I didn't buy anything, and I have all of you to thank as well, because reading your comments really made me feel like we're all struggling through this. strangely, okay, struggling through something that actually is not a necessity, but it is, right? Because we love bags, right? We love handbags. So I didn't do it, and I just want to share with you what I am feeling like right now, because I guess everyone's different, but you know, a lot of things went through my head, and I thought I'd put it out there before I forget, and then, you know, just forget, right? Forgetting FOMO is good, but I just want to tell you how I'm feeling right after I saw the prices. Right after the prices came out on the 1st of July, a couple of days ago, I was just defeated. You know, I just looked at it going, wow, that's a lot. Because I love it, okay? I love the bag. And, you know, in past few lives and old videos, you know, I would love to get a Chanel flap. Not the jumbo, I have the jumbo. I would love to get a beautiful color in my collection, and I want it from the store. I know I got comments about getting it pre-loved, but if you have been following me for a while, I want to get it from the store. I'm a freak with, you know, reselling, a resale, you know, I'm not good at authentication myself. I know I can use services, but I guess in the back of my head, I'm always like just concerned. So because I have that kind of nature that I'm always worried, and like, oh my gosh, is it real? Is it real? Even if people tell me, yes, it's real, I need several convincing before I say, okay, I'm fine. You know what I mean? So do I want to go through that? I'd rather get it from the store. But that aside, I felt really defeated, because I would love to get a Chanel classic flat, medium large, maybe the small now, okay, maybe the small in the beige clear, or a nice beige color with gold or silver hardware. I feel like I really want that. I should have got it that long time ago. So seeing the prices then, I felt defeated, deflated, okay? It's like, girl, you should need to work harder, get more money, you know, you'll never be able to afford it. It really, okay, I really went through that a little bit, just for a short while, not like whole day, just depressed, right? But I felt defeated. I felt, Chanel, you, damn, wow. And you know what's the funny thing is? I bought a Birkin, right? Which is just as expensive. I mean, right now it is. And it took a lot out of me to spend that kind of money. So having two hits like that is a lot. That's a lot of money. The Birkin is a lot of money, and it's crazy money. Even as I was buying it and I shared it, I was just, of course I was really happy because I got a dream bag, and I guess that happiness of being able to afford it and, you know, figure out how to get it, buy it, and I was so happy. But this one, this FOMO, wouldn't have felt happy, and not, well, that wasn't FOMO, but this time, if I would have chuck that kind of money into a Chanel flat, it's a different kind of feeling. It's like I'm not ready, and I'm doing something that I know I'm so irresponsible. So after seeing that prices, I asked myself, should I have done that? Should I have been irresponsible? I know a lot of you are gonna comment, girl, stay strong, don't be irresponsible. And I'm like, no, I know, but I want to be irresponsible. I was irresponsible for my Birkin. So now, doing it again in less than a year, I think that is double irresponsible. So yes, I made it through being the responsible human being that I am, which I'm not, okay? And seeing that prices tells me that I am so defeated. I just, like, that milestone is now even further. You know, it's like another $1,000, $2,000 out there. Okay, so I was defeated. Then obviously I felt a little angry as well. I'm not gonna lie, I did feel a little upset. Obviously they don't care if I'm angry, but I felt it, okay? So I felt very upset with Chanel pocket. So I was going through this roller coaster of emotion, of defeated, like, oh, stupid, you know, you Chanel, you dick. Yeah. Angry because now again I have to save harder. I have to fork out more money. My salary obviously is not growing as fast as that. Damn, I didn't even get like nothing. Like, no, this is a bad year, okay? So nothingness. And that price just went up so much. So defeated, very upset. I'm not sure if I'm upset at Chanel, upset at myself. So that I haven't figured that out. So today, maybe when we do our live next week with Amy and myself on my channel talking about FOMO, if you were on the live, you'll know. Maybe by then my head will be more clear and I will have a different feeling. But right at this moment, like 2 days ago on the 1st, I was defeated, deflated, and slightly angry. Then obviously the next day happened and I didn't really think about it because I was very busy. But when I sat down and think about it, I also, strangely, okay, I'm just gonna use inverted commas, I felt a little, I was like grieving for my bag. I know, so drama, okay, I know, I'm just sharing, like we're having a chat and I am just expressing that I felt I was grieving, so I know grieving, please don't come at me, grieving for something that I know I probably wouldn't buy anymore. I mean, I'm at that point in my head right now, maybe 1 year later, which, I do say that we acclimatize to prices and we hate ourselves for paying the higher price. But the immediate after of this event, I am slightly grieving, like, goodbye bag. I doubt I will ever buy you ever again. And if I do, I'm grieving for the money, the extra money that I have to pay. So I went through this roller coaster of emotion, and I also, kind of feel like I regret not buying it. I regret being responsible. I do. This is such a crazy thing to say. I kind of regret listening to the responsible cat. I do have slight regret. But the stronger girl is saying, girl, don't be stupid, right? I know, but I'm just saying it, okay? That I have a slight regret of not just biting the bullet and buying it. Money can come back. So this is the YOLO cat. This is the YOLO cat saying, you only live once. And now the YOLO cat is saying to me, I told you so, it was gonna be big. So I'm staring at it and going, shit, I should have just done it. I should have. Because right now, it is 11 over 1,000. If I convert that to my country, okay, Malaysia, that kind of money, could do a lot of good, I could help a lot of people, I could do a lot of things with that money, and I could definitely save it. So it sucks, okay? I really shake my head at these prices. I know people are also shaking their heads at Hermes prices, but really, Hermes doesn't do shit like this, okay? They don't. And if they ever do, then I will seriously shake my head because their prices are so high already. But from history, they don't do 18% price increases across the board on the same day. They do like 5% here, 3%. Even, already at very high price points. But can you imagine? Like, can you just imagine next year or end of this year when Chanel is well known to do 2 price increases per year, 2 to 3, We're well known to hit one more at the end of the year in November. They hit us with another 10% or something like that, and they call it adjustments. I know this may not be the right comparison, and I'm gonna get slapped for this, I'm sure. But if you buy today a Chanel Jumbo flap, 12,500, and a Birkin B25, my B25, black gold hardware, exactly the same, right? So classic, which only cost, I'm telling you, it only costs a few percent more. They are this close. They are neck to neck. All you gotta do is just don't drink coffee for the whole month. You're buying a Birkin, but it's a jumbo, Chanel jumbo flap. These two, you sell it Like if I were to buy brand new Chanel Jumbo Flap today, this price, and I sell it in the resale market, I will not be able to profit. If I'm talking from a profit mindset, I will probably maybe sell it for, I don't know, maybe it's sold out everywhere and somebody wants it. Maybe I'll sell it for 5% more. But a Birkin, size 25, brand new from the store, I'll sell it for double. So if I wear a very sneaky, I just want to buy and sell, resell, you know, that kind of thing, I'm okay, generally business sneaky, but if I'm just wearing that hat of what will give me money back right away, why would I want to buy a Jumbo anymore? Like, why would I buy a Jumbo brand new if I'm trying to make a profit? I won't. I would buy a Birkin brand new and make a profit. I was talking so much that my memory card just went full, so I have no idea where I stopped. But yeah, I was talking about the Birkin and the Jumbo being same, nearly like super close like this, neck to neck. They're just here next to each other prices. And there will be more and more people converting to Hermes. It's very likely that they will just say, forget it in terms of value. If you're looking at handbags as an investment value, obviously the better one is Hermes, and there will be another conversion. One round last year, this round again, and it's just gonna get more and more because Chanel is getting ridiculous. So this is the angry, very disappointed, deflated, angry cat at Chanel speaking right now. But anyway, let me just summarize my FOMO part 2 for Chanel price increase. I didn't give in, okay? I didn't buy anything. I walked out, or I survived. I survived, my bank account is safe. Give myself a pat on the back. At the same time, I am disappointed, defeated, and I do regret being that responsible person. It's a very odd space to be in, proud and regretful. Now, this FOMO situation is a journey. Cartier is having their version of a price increase in a couple of, wait, it's next week? I think it's next week. Yeah, it's next week. It's not so high in Singapore, but you know, if it was any higher, I think I would go through this situation again. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant. If you are, you know, new to this channel, if you found me for the first time, or you've been watching me for a while, make sure you subscribe, because I took a look at my analytics and I was like, hey, well, 50 or 60% of you aren't subscribed. So it would make me really happy, help me with my FOMO. It would make me really happy if you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. And yeah, till my next video, till my next, hopefully no more FOMO video, I will see you guys. You guys take care, and yeah, till then, bye. You know what? We're just gonna do the whole thing without edit, so I'm gonna sit up. This may not be the most attractive part of a video, but you know, we do have to get up. And you have to come here and set it up.